Troubling charges in a North County child abuse case. This morning, what we've learned about the suspect.
We got a little rain in overnight. I'm going over what we saw and what the rest of our Saturday has in store.
I just ask that you mamas out there hug your babies tight tonight, please.
A tragic end to a weeks-long search for a missing Mizzou student. How the community is coming together to mourn the loss of Riley Strain.
This is Today in St. Louis, focused on you.
And right now we are focused on a live look at the Gateway Arch in downtown St. Louis. Hope you're up, St. Louis, because it is Saturday morning. Good morning to you. It is Saturday, March 23rd. I'm Travis Cummings.
And I'm Mercedes McKay. Thanks so much for waking up with us. We have a lot of stuff happening this weekend in the Loop, so we're excited about that. But we also have a lot of news to get to. But as always, what you guys want to know. What's the weather going to be like?
Yes,
so,
that's
of
right.
course, we have Weather First meteorologist Tracy Henson. And Tracy, I did notice when I walked outside that there was rain on my car. Are we going to see rain later?
Yeah, no, we are not. I'm happy to report that it only came in overnight last night and it made its exit here pretty quickly. I'll let the Doppler radar loop around one more time here. It started off right at around 9 o'clock with some pretty brief, you can see that, very light showers. They came through, they really fell apart as they made their way off into Illinois, so I wouldn't be surprised if, yes, the radar picked it up, but some of those showers didn't even make it all the way to the ground. It is cool and crisp outside right now. It is 37 degrees. It feels like 30, a 7-degree wind chill in March, not too bad. Winds are out of the north at just 10 miles per hour. Through the rest of our day, today in St. Louis, we will make it up into the low 50s. We will have a good mix of sun and clouds towards the end of the day today, but for the start of the day, you know, we've got that rain out of the way. It's going to be nice and sunny. We will have a breeze with us through the day today, so it'll feel a little chilly out there.
All right, Tracy, thank you for that first look. Well, new this morning, a North County man is behind bars facing several felony charges, including assault and kidnapping. 52-year-old Rodney Wilson, here's his picture, is accused of abusing a child multiple times and assaulting the child's mother. Prosecutors say it began in July of last year when the victim was only 8 years old. According to court documents, Wilson allegedly blinded, gagged, and tied the child to a pole before beating him. In another instance, Wilson allegedly cut the child's scalp with a blade. He reportedly strangled the mother on multiple occasions, the most recent being last month. And as of this morning, she's still in the hospital for her injuries. That mom, right now, Wilson, is being held at the St. Louis City Justice Center without bond. A 2-week search for a missing Mizzou student has come to a tragic end. Yesterday morning, investigators found Riley Strain's body in a river just outside Nashville.
He first disappeared March 8th after getting kicked out of a bar. This morning, our Robert Townsend shows us how the community is mourning his loss.
A huge crowd of mourners gathered under a Nashville bridge Friday night. It's the same area where security cameras last captured Riley Strain on video, staggering along downtown streets after the Mizzou student was kicked out of a bar 2 weeks ago.
Riley's incident has touched people around the world. We've had people literally from all over the world reach out to the family.
The candlelight vigil also not far from the Cumberland River, where Friday morning barge workers were trying to clear debris when a body surfaced. Investigators quickly identified the body as the 22-year-old from Springfield. The clothes matched the outfit Strain last wore when he disappeared. Investigators say no foul play-related trauma was observed on Strain's body. An autopsy is pending.
It's been an emotional roller coaster.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing our story.
Strain's heartbroken mom couldn't stop sobbing during a news conference Friday afternoon. Other family members held hands. The family thanked the Nashville community, volunteers, and local and national supporters who are helping them get through this difficult time.
I can't thank you enough for the support, the love, the encouragement that you've shown myself and my wife and Ryan.
I just ask that you mamas out there hug your babies tight tonight, please.
Robert Townsend, 5 on your side.
Such a heartbreaking story there. The University of Missouri sent out a notice to all Mizzou students and staff, encouraging anyone struggling with Strain's death to reach out to the school's support center.
This morning, Missouri's Attorney General is investigating the Hazelwood School District. It comes after the brutal fight that left one Hazelwood East student in a coma and another charged with assault. Attorney General Andrew Bailey is investigating diversity, equity, and inclusion programs at the school and the district's relationship with police. Now, the district responded saying, quote, HSD does not prioritize DEI initiatives at the expense of student safety. Rather, we believe that fostering an inclusive environment is essential to ensuring well-being of every member of our school community.
In less than 2 hours, Missouri Democrats will cast their votes in the presidential primary. It's the Missouri Democratic Party's first party-run contest since the law took effect back in August of 2022. Unlike the Republican caucus earlier this month, Missouri Democrats will cast a secret ballot. Any registered or unregistered voter may cast a ballot unless you've registered as Republican. Five on Your Side spoke with the chair of the Missouri Democratic Party, who says they hope to return to the original format next election.
I predict this will be the one and only time that we do this. There's so many complaints about the Republican process earlier and people not understanding, why are we doing it this way? So we've explained the why. It's because of this bad law. But I think there's already bills filed in the legislature to fix this and turn it back.
Polls are open from 8 a.m. to noon. To find your polling place, look for the story in the As Seen on TV section of KSDK.com.
And now to some news on the road. This weekend, IDOT has closed eastbound Interstate 55, 64, and East St. Louis for construction. For the next 6 weekends, crews will work on patching and resurfacing along the highway there. The road work stretches from the Poplar Street Bridge to the I-70 interchange. The eastbound lanes on Martin Luther King Bridge are also closed during construction. Lanes will reopen Monday morning in time for your commute. The project is expected to be finished by the end of May. And coming up, bragging rights are up for grabs between two local police departments after the break, the free-to-watch game that pits the county versus the city.
Ooh, always a fun one there. Plus, they're big, beautiful, and bald, where you can meet some amazing birds of prey for World Eagle Day.
I love that. All right, our running forecast today. It is cool and crisp. A good way to start the day, maybe to warm up, is to head out for a run. You can scan that QR code anytime for local race information.